Hello everyone, welcome to Grammar in Media Discourse class, and this is our first meeting. So I'm going to explain about the basic course outline of Grammar in Media Discourse. The name of the course is Grammar in Media Discourse, and it has 2 credit semester, and it is compulsory, which means that you need to pass this course. If you don't, you cannot take grammar for academic discourse next semester. So when you see the title, when you see the name of the course is Grammar in Media, which means that our focus this semester is on analyzing a grammar error or error grammar in media. So we go on the course description. The study focuses on analyzing grammar in media discourse, which contains some topics, both theory and practice of grammar analysis in media discourse, including error analysis on written expression and media discourse. So we will study together this semester both to study theory and practice as well, but I will give you more opportunity to have more practice rather than the theory, because I believe that last semester you have already had you had a grammar in daily practice class and you learned the theory last semester. So this semester our focus is on practicing on error analysis. Practicing a real exercise of error analysis, but it's taken from the media. And then the course aim is that by the end of the course, it is intended that students will be able to analyze and correct the sentences in a way highlighting the common grammatical errors from certain topics of grammar in media discourse. For instance, it can be from Facebook, taken from Instagram story, or it can be from newspaper or magazine, and in some other media. So the focus is on analyzing grammar in media, right? So the activity of this semester will consist of lecturing. First is from me as a lecturer. I will give you the theory at the third meeting about the grammar. We will also review the previous theory that you had in the last semester, and we will have a class discussion as well. So I will open for the class discussion, and you will have a chance to speak up, to give your idea, to state your opinion. And also we have a group assignment or individual assignment and a quiz. Assignment can be both or either one, individual or group. I believe that we are now having an online class, and that will be very hard for you to find the partner. To have a group assignments, because you have not met each other yet during the pandemic. But let's see how it works, and you can raise your hand and give your idea if you have. And then also in the form of the quiz, which is very popular. I believe you had a lot of quiz when you were in the first semester in intensive course class when you were a freshman. So quiz is going to be, you will practice in a real exercise in a quiz. And students are expected to complete all coursework within the semester as well. So we go on the next part, which is about assessment. Assessment can be quite sensitive. So that's why in the end of the semester, I don't want to have a misunderstanding between the students and me. That's it. I think I need to clearly state about the assessment. I will explain in detail, and please ask a question if you have. So the final grade will be based on the class attendance, which consists of at least 75%. It's because our class is now online, so I think I will pay attention, or I will observe your attendance from e-learning. So everybody just goes to the link of the e-learning EIN Gederi, and then you can just log in. Then by joining e-learning EIN Gederi, I will see whether or not you are involved or you get engaged. And the second one is active participation in the forms of the class discussion. It's because our class is now an online class, so I still encourage the student to actively participate in the class discussion. You can ask a question, you can give a feedback to the presenters after they are done the presentation right away, and then you can give the feedback, I mean, as well as the question, and then answer or discussion or sharing or whatever it is. And the third is the assignment. You will have a daily score. I don't think it will be a daily score. It can be a weekly score, or let's see how it works. And also the quiz. We also have midterm and final exams, of course, definitely. Yeah. Next, let's see the schedule. So if you see the schedule here, we totally have 16 meetings. Yeah, including midterm and final tests. So the first meeting will consist of introduction to the course like today. We are done and the ground rule, and then if you see the schedule, there are a lot of practices of error analysis. So I will emphasize that you need to look for the material from now on, as I stated here, that our focus this semester is on practicing in a real exercise of error analysis. So you need to go through the social media to get an information or to get a material to be analyzed, like from Facebook, Instagram, can be newspaper, or something like an advertisement or whatever it is. It could be a flyer, a banner, or billboard, or from the radio and television. The advertisement in the radio or television, it can be. But I will suggest you to have like a written text. So television probably is more like an audio spoken. Yeah. So there are also the books that I have already suggested. Basically, I encourage the student to use any book related to the grammar, as long as it is related to the grammar. Still, you can use. I will not mention any specific book because you just can find a lot of grammar books everywhere. You can go to SLC. You can download the PDF version. I also have some in my laptop, and I can share to you if you want, or probably you have your own way to study grammar. So any source can be very helpful for you to learn grammar. So that's it about the course outline today, and let me know if you have question, and thank you for listening. Bye bye.